can't remember things, right? And it turns out if you remind participants or elderly participants of that negative stereotype, it does significantly make their memory worse. So I'm going to have to forward that study to my mom. She's starting to think bad things about herself. I just have to say, no. It's partly due to stereotype threat, right? Possibly. Yeah.
Because I know in some other events, like if they're aware of the event, it doesn't work anymore. If you were to tell somebody like, okay, stereotypically women do worse in this test, but knowing that will make you do worse and really will do the same. Like, do you like educate them on the effect will still have the same?
That is a great question, and I want to see that study. I don't know. That's a really great question. So to what extent, for instance, if I tell my mom that this stereotype threat might be causing this, so that maybe her knowledge of that stereotype threat might reduce her anxiety. I mean, that's what my intuitive hope is that's going to do. But I don't know. I think someone should do that. Any future psychologist in this room. That's a good question. Is this making sense? Are there any questions so far about this phenomenon? You guys understand stereotype threat? You know that it can generalize to other situations as long as there's a stereotype about that group. In fact, we'll talk about more when we get into the psychology section. Okay. So let's not end on a totally depressing note. Let's talk instead about what we can do to reduce prejudice. Okay. One potential way that you could reduce prejudice, that people have suggested, is the contact hypothesis, which of course is quite simple. That sheer exposure to another ethnic group is enough to eliminate prejudice. This was what motivated, in large part, this is what motivated the Brown v. Board of Education, 1954 decision to desegregate schools. It's sort of this idealistic, once we integrate schools, once we expose white students to black students, and so on, that this is going to eliminate prejudice and discrimination. What do you guys think? Do you think that the contact hypothesis is supported by empirical research?
I don't know. I think it depends because it's going to depend on what kind of interactions you have with those other races once you are exposed to them. Like if you live in an inner city area where most people in general are, breaking the law or are from a low socioeconomic class and like that prejudice is already kind of there, then you're going to notice that, okay, these black people are doing this, so obviously they're bad, and really it's just everybody. But if you're in like an upscale neighborhood that has like minority people, and you're like, well, they are doing well, then I think that's what we're doing.
So maybe it depends on additional social constraints in the situation, in addition to just contact. How many of you guys think that contact is at least necessary? So you agree that it's at least in part necessary for reducing prejudice, but is it the only component necessary? That's where I see some. Absolutely. I mean, we've already reviewed a great deal of research that shows how resistant stereotypes are to change. The way in which they shape how we process information about our social world makes them very resistant to change. And in fact, what we actually found shortly after Brown v. Board, when schools started to get integrated, was a slight increase in prejudice among our white students at those schools. And we can talk about why that was. Since we're backfired, at least originally. I would still say that school desegregation was a good thing. and of course, it ultimately led to lower discrimination. Of course, I don't know if it was the school desegregation or just the natural passage of time and the evolution of equal rights that did. But we can certainly talk about research that shows that, contact, although necessary, isn't sufficient for reduction of prejudice. One study that nicely illustrated factors for predictors of a reduction in prejudice, actually not a really rigorously controlled study. Instead, what it was a nice little demonstration, or a really sort of compelling demonstration that has subsequently been supported by a great deal of empirical research, experimental research even. But I think it's nice to sort of walk you guys through this demonstration sort of summer camp situation, and the experimenters essentially created situations of prejudice and discrimination. So they took these kids, all the same, randomly assigned them to either be in the Rattlers group or the Eagles group. So they have their own cabin, they've got their own title, they do their own activities. Sometimes they have to come together to interact, but mostly they're on their own. So they're aware of each other. But they also sort of set up situations that would foster animosity between the groups. So for instance, they competed against one another, and they would win prizes if they won, and be disappointed if they lost, obviously. It turned out that those situations created enormous prejudice. The groups hated one another. They would call each other names. They would try to sabotage one another's groups. One time they stole the other group's flag and burned it in effigy, so really, mean things that they would do to one another. So they created this context of prejudice and hatred. Now the researchers were interested in what it would take to reduce the prejudice. So at first they tried to just allow them to be around one another. So just allow them some contact, essentially, which resulted in really negative things. So they just got into fights, fist fights, name calling, that kind of thing. And it wasn't until they started manipulating the context of the situation that they really started to get a reduction in prejudice. So for instance, one of the things that they did was they were all going off on this field trip, and the water pipes broke. The researchers actually broke the water pipes. And it was up to everyone to fix these water pipes. And they all had to work together to fix them. Or otherwise, disaster would happen. And it turned out that it was under those situations where prejudice started to reduce. And they created additional situations that required things like mutual interdependence and a common goal. So when they had to work together, when they had to help one another to reach a common goal, fix the water pipes, it was under those situations that prejudice started to be reduced. Does this make sense? It also turns out to be true that in other situations, for instance, additional empirical research shows that individuals in the military, we actually have measured racism levels before people enter the military and after they leave the military. We actually find on average that people score lower on measures of explicit racism and prejudice after having experienced the military. Why do you suppose that is?
Because when you're in the military, you get really close to each other. They're not all going to be the same race. And go through a lot together. Like even just basic training, you go through a lot together, and then you go over and fight a war with
Correct.
yeah.
You certainly have a common goal, right? I require you to depend on me, and I've got to depend on you. Yeah,
Yeah, I think not only do you become close, but they really make sure that you all see each other as equal.
absolutely. And that turns out to be another huge predictor. You suppose there was equal status immediately upon school desegregation? I mean, clearly, objectively, there just wasn't, right? Teachers were prejudiced. There were still discriminatory laws in existence. They were not of equal status, and that was clear. In the military, equal status is basically what is found. I mean, your heads are shaved, right? You're all looking the same. If you have contacts, you don't get to wear your cute contacts. You get to wear the glasses, right? That are all the same and not attractive looking. And so basically, you create equal status, right? Another predictor, another precursor, at least, to a reduction in prejudice. So that's absolutely necessary. Also, it turns out to be necessary that you require multiple contacts and multiple situations in which you can form informal and interpersonal contacts. Do you suppose that's the case immediately upon school desegregation? What do you suppose originally, or at first, happens on school desegregation?
They're still kind of like the same race, so people hang out those are the kids who are already sit by them, that's what they live with them. You're still segregated even though it's not
Absolutely. So even though I'm not required to sit at this table, I'll end up sitting with people of my own ethnic group, and not with people of another ethnic group. So you gotta break that up, right? Has anyone seen the film? What's it called? It's this football. Remember the Titans, right? Again, it's sort of nice. I mean, of course, Hollywood did it up, but a nice illustration of we've got to force this interpersonal and informal contact, so that guess what? And if obviously social norms of equality, which weren't there all working around the board, but it turns out that once we have this type of thing, I can realize that, oh, people of a different race than me are just as likely as my group